Hello, friends. Welcome again to the series on appreciation of North Indian music. My name is Shankar Pathak. Thank you for joining. And if you have not subscribed yet to my channel, please do so now. To all my other subscribers, thank you always for tuning in. Recommend this series to the people who are interested in learning to appreciate North Indian music. This series does not teach you how to sing. This series does not teach you how to play an instrument. But becoming a listener, becoming a good listener of music is very, very important as well. Understanding how the musicians come up with a tune, understanding what a rag is, understanding of all this makes music much, much more enjoyable. So thank you again for joining. For last few episodes, my friends, we have been talking about rag. What makes up a rag? What are the characteristics or what are the properties or what are the aspects? What makes up a rag? For example, we talked about moods, and last week we started talking about the time association of rag, how a particular rag has been recommended by scholars to sing at a particular time. For next few episodes, while we understand the time concept of rag, please remember the relationship of Vadi, Samvadi Swar, with all these different periods of time. Continuing with Sandhi Prakash Rag, as you know, there are Pratah Kalin Sandhi Prakash Rag of early morning, before sunrise or dawn Rag. And then there are Sayankalin Sandhi Prakash Rag or dusk time Rag. The Rag that are performed after the sunset, but before it totally gets dark. For those who want to know the exact time, it's the time period between 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. It is designated as Sayankalin Sandhi Prakash Samay. Samay means time. This is also known as Din Ka Chautha Prahar, which means fourth period of the day. As I said in the previous episode, Madhyam or Ma plays a very, very important role in defining the Sandhi Prakash Rag. Rag of dawn always uses Shuddha Ma. The Rag of dusk always uses Tivra Ma. Re and Dha are always komal in both Sandhi Prakash Rag. So now you can see the importance of Madhyam. So we will be listening to the rag, or we will be talking about the rag that has now Re and Dha komal and Ma tivra. That's what makes up Sayankalin Sandhi Prakash Rag. So to any rule, whenever I say always, please always take that with a grain of salt. When I say always, that may not be 100% right. Please accept that as a general rule. Remember, there are always exceptions. Well, let me ask you a question. Which thought has Re and Dha komal and Ma tivra? Anyone? Well, I'll give you a clue. There are two thoughts. One more clue for you. The names of them start with the letter P as in Peter and M as in Mary. Anyone? Oh. Didn't realize that this is not a live class. It would be more fun if we had those live sessions, won't we? Well, that gives me an idea. Well, we'll talk about that. So going back to the names of these thought, one is Purvi thought and it perfectly fits the rule. The swar of Purvi That are Sa, Komal Re, Ga, Ma Tivra, Pa, Komal Dha, and Ni. Hear how it sounds. Well, if you could not think of another thought, I don't blame you, because the other thought that I was thinking about was Marwa, which loosely fits with this rule. In Marwa thought, dha is Shuddha. The swar of Marwa thought are Sa, Komal Re, Ga, Tivrama, Pa, Shuddha Dha, and Shuddha Ni. As a demonstration song today, I'm going to present a bhajan by one of my favorite poets, Saint Kabir or Sant Kabir. Friends, I have introduced you all to various forms of North Indian music throughout this series. We talked about ghazal last time, just a little bit in detail. Today, we will talk about bhajan. So, bhajan is a devotional song with, of course, religious themes or spiritual ideas. There are bhajans in Hinduism, and you can find bhajans even in Jainism, Buddhism, and Christianity too. As a matter of fact, we released an album of Christian bhajans about, I would say, 15, 20 years ago. You'll find it on Spotify. Coming back to Kabir Das's bhajan, this bhajan is based on one of the rag that belongs to Purvi That, known as Gauri. By the way, there are two versions of Gauri, one that is derived from Purvi That and another one from Bhairav That. They both are Sayankalin rag, but one uses Shuddhama and another one uses both Shuddha and Tivrama. The one belonging to Bhairav That uses only Shuddhama. There. You see, there are always exceptions. Here is one. So my composition to this Kabir's mystic bhajan, which is based on Rag Gauri, is based on Purvi That. The swar of Rag are Sa, Komal Re, Pa, Ma, Pa, Ni, Sa. So Aroh is not going straight. Aroh goes up, comes down, and then goes up again. Sa, Komal Re, Pa, Ma, Pa, Ni, Sa. It skips a few notes. I'll let you figure them out. But in Avroh, it uses all the notes. Sa, Ni, Komal, Dha, Pa, Ma. Again, it goes up. Pa, Ga, Re. Then it uses Shuddhama, Ma, Ga, Komal, Re, Sa. So this kind of structure is called Vakra. उड़ जाएगा हंस अकेला। उड़ जाएगा हंस अकेला, उड़ जाएगा हंस अकेला। जग दर्शन का मेला रे, जग दर्शन का मेला रे। उड़ जाएगा हंस अकेला, उड़ जाएगा हंस अकेला। जैसे पात गिरे तरुवर से, जैसे पात गिरे तरुवर से, मिलना बहुत दुहेला। जैसे पात गिरे तरुवर से, मिलना बहुत दुहेला। ना जाने वो किधर गिरेगा, ना जाने वो किधर गिरेगा। लग आ पवन का रेला रे, उड़ जाएगा हंस अकेला, उड़ जाएगा हंस अकेला। दास कबीर हरि के गुण गावे, दास कबीर हरि के गुण गावे। वाह हरि को परत पावे, दास कबीर हरि के गुण गावे। वाह हरि को परत पावे। गुरु की करनी गुर जाएगा, गुरु की करनी गुर जाएगा। चेल की करनी चेला रे, उड़ जाएगा हंस अकेला। Well, time to go to a song a day list for you. So, a song a day list for this week includes the songs and recordings that are recommended to be heard or performed between 4 p.m. and 7 p.m., which is the designated time for Sayankalin Sandhi Prakash summer time period or the fourth period of the day. We will start with a famous bhajan based on Rag Marwa, and it's from the film Truck Driver. Kanha Re Kanha, singer is of course again Lata Mangeshkar. Music directors are Sonik-Omi. Next we have another bhajan that is based on Rag Purvi from film Meera, for which Gulzar brought in Pandit Ravi Shankar to do the music and Vani Jairam from South to sing all the tracks. Karuna, Suno, Shyam, Mori. Now let's continue for the next day with the same pattern that we have been keeping for this week. Let's listen to a classical performance of Rag Purvi. I have a new instrument for you, which is actually an ancient instrument, but new for you. It's called Rudra Veena. Jyoti Hegde, the only known female artist of Rudra Veena, performing Rag Purvi on this instrument. Next, I have a very old number from 1953. Most of you may not have even heard this song. This song is based on Rag Multani, performed by Geeta and Mohammad Rafi under the baton of Sachin Dev Burman. And to follow what we have been doing all week, let us end the week with Rag Multani vocal recital. Pandit Venkatesh Kumar performing Khayal in Rag Multani. He is accompanied on Sarangi by Murad Ali Khan, Satyajit Talwalkar on tabla, and Tofail Ahmed on harmonium. Rag Multani. And friends, if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so now. Just click on that subscribe button and you'll be getting notifications the day, the moment I upload a new episode or a new song. Thank you so much again for listening, and I'll see you next week again. Bye.